Today we'll make this junk journal called Tea and Honey from my shop, Collage Type. This is a digital download kit. Here we go. There's cards, embellishments to glue on, frames to put pictures in, bookmarks, a lot of bookmarks in this. Fun, different elements, pockets. Love those eggs. Here's a folio with lots of pieces in it. Envelope. Love this envelope. Got a bunch of little pieces, embellishments, a lot of bookmarks in this kit. Really fun kit. I'll show you how to do it. It's easy. Another frame. There's the back with an embellishment. Getting ready to make the Tea and Honey junk journal. Just thought I'd show you some of what I printed out. These are all of the journal pages here. I love these colors. They're kind of a soft pastel, but you've got some bold colors in there too. Look at this. This is sweet. Oh, I love this one. This one's nice. Here's the envelope you can put in the journal, and I printed on the back side so when we do the envelope you can look inside and it'll be decorative. Here's the pockets and a spine cover. This can go over the journal and then trim to size. These I didn't print on the back. There's no need to. This is a folio. Here's the line for the middle. I printed on the back side of that one. Here's some fun elements. Just different. Here's beautiful bookmarks. Printed on the back side of those. Printed on the back side. Look how beautiful that paper is. These are some antique botanical prints. Here are some of the tools I'll use today. I'll use this Yes paste with a brush. It's kind of like a glue stick in a jar. This is a corner punch, small, medium, large. This is a great one, works really well. I'll use Distress Ink Vintage Photo with this inker. Hole punch, scissors, of course. Clear ruler, you can see what you're doing. My scorer has this, so as a burnisher. I have everything cut out now. That took some time. So take your time because it's fun, that process. I have everything inked, but I wanted to show you how I do that. I use these tools right here. And I don't know if you can see this, maybe if I hold it over the ink pad, this little bits of white. This is why inking is great, because it covers all that up. So I'm kind of doing a little bit lighter inking because this kit is a little bit lighter. And then I'll do the back too. I like these corners a little bit more. Now I'm going to show you what I did with this rounded edge bookmark. Okay, so that's done. I cut these out with the square edge right here, but they're designed with a rounded edge. So I'm going to get that in there. Makes it perfectly clean. I did several things like that. I'll show you how I cut out the window of these pockets. This is a thick piece of chipboard. This is why I love this. I do it a little bit on the inside. If you'll notice, these are kind of rounded, but I'm not going to round them. I'm just going to square them when I cut. So I'm going to line that up perfectly. Kind of go to press hard, move slow. You want something underneath, thicker when you're cutting out that window, that creates that padding that the blade needs. See, oh yeah, working perfect. I'm trying to come up a little bit for my camera phone. Got to be careful with a plastic ruler because you can slice the ruler. I've done that several times, but I love it because you can see exactly what's going on underneath, where you're at. You can line it up really good. Okay, so that's done. Oh, nice. Jumped right off. Now we have a little bit of those white edges in there, and this is what's great about inking. You can hide all those. Now I'm taking my scoring pad, which I actually got on Amazon. I should put a link where all of this stuff is found. This is the most handiest thing. So you line everything up along this edge, kind of look where you're heading here. Want that to be straight as you can. Then you can fold it. You can always clean up anything you need to. That's ready to go, but see that right there? I'm going to clean that just a little bit. I'll take my scissors and kind of go like that. Get right in that edge. There we go. On our journal page, we'll glue just these edges here and then press it down. Always start out light till you get the feel of what you want it to look like, because you can always come back and go darker. So that's ready to go. Now I'll show you these pockets. There's 2 of them included. I haven't inked them yet, but I'll show you. And I didn't print on the back side. I think I'll start with this one. So I'm going to line that up. There we go. Make sure they're bending well. There's one. I'll put 3 on top. Get in there. See, there's a little bit of white gone. With the inking is just such a great cover-up. Now this pocket is ready. I decided to use this as my cover. It's kind of the obvious choice. And so I cut a journal sheet in half. This will be the front, that'll be the back. So now I'll take my journal sheets, get them lined up. They don't have to be lined up exactly the way I want them right now. Get my scorer, put this here, and I'll begin to fold them in half this way. Right sides together. I'll start it that way to make myself a little halfway mark, and then put them in my scorer. And I'll do each one like that. So I've finished gluing my junk journal. Here's the spine. I really should let it dry a little bit more, but I will. I'm just going to show you, I can't stress enough the importance of checking each paper before you glue it down. Got a little bit of sticky in there, but it'll dry, it'll be fine. And you'll also notice I have some paper edges showing a little white, so you can come along with your scissors. I see a good one right here to show you. And you'll just trim that right up. When you're done trimming the edges, take your ink and you can go along these edges like right in there. And it's okay to have these imperfections. Then you'll take your cover. Again, open your book. Okay, we're going the right direction. Amen for that. Here's my cover. I might need to trim it a little bit on this side before I put it on. think my back, this will be the bottom. My back is a little bit smaller, but that's okay because we're going to cover it with the spine. So I've glued on the front cover here. Make sure you line these lines up because this is all getting covered up on the spine edge. This edge will be covered, and I got the back on. Here's my spine. So I'm going to fold this into kind of a U shape. I'm going to cut it here, make a little mark here, and cut it. So I cut my spine, and I'm setting it here, and I scored this one for the front. And I scored that one, but I'm going to come over a little bit for the spine. And you can always cut a piece of paper if you don't like the one that I'm using for the spine. And you'll see this, I'm going to make a U. Take your journal, kind of give it a little eyeing up. Maybe, so then you can glue it and put it on. So I've glued my spine on, and make sure that you ink it before you put it on. It's looking pretty good. You can always come back and do like that if you need to with your inker. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm ready to put in my various frames and pockets. Place them where you want them. I'm going to put that one there. This one maybe there or right there, I think on that page. And this one there. I'll do one and just show you how to get it started. I'm going to use a glue stick because I have a lot more control over it. Try not to get it on this white part in there. You really only want to get it, so glue 1, 2, and then push down number 3 on top. Now eye this up. If you're not good at eyeing up, that's great with that plastic ruler. Might go up a little bit. That looks pretty straight. Not right there, it doesn't. There we go. Oops, wrong end. Burnish that down. These in there. See that? Okay, then we'll do this one. You're going to get 1, 2. Just push that down and make sure we get right in there. And then we'll put that on there. A little bit of glue. I think I'll put this one here.